This is not just a billionaire throwing tantrums on X, and it's not just a president with a sharp tongue. What's playing out between Donald Trump and Elon Musk could decide the future of America's space program. At stake, billions in contracts, the next moon landing, and even America's military edge in orbit. It began with insults and spiraled into threats. Trump warned he might cancel billions of dollars in federal contracts for SpaceX. Musk hit back, boasting that he would decommission the Dragon capsule, America's only current ride to the International Space Station. Hours later, he deleted it. Then he walked back on it. But the damage was done. Former NASA Deputy Administrator Lori Garver calls Musk's move strategically a mistake. It showed Washington the risk of having critical space technology run by one man. But it wasn't always this way. A decade ago, SpaceX was the scrappy underdog. Boeing and Lockheed Martin's United Launch Alliance dominated the government launch business. Musk's rockets were considered risky bets, but SpaceX's innovation, landing and reusing boosters, changed the game.
Seeing 3 engines.
It slashed costs, boosted launch frequency, and won over the Pentagon. In 2021, SpaceX even signed a classified $1.8 billion contract to build a government-encrypted version of Starlink for future battlefields. Today, SpaceX controls 83% of all spacecraft launches worldwide, and it is valued at around $400 billion. Its rockets carried out more than 130 launches last year. The US military now leans on Starlink too, with around 50 commands using Musk's satellite internet. Analysts say shifting away from Musk's satellites would be very difficult, which is why threats from either Trump or Musk look reckless. Experts warn that if Trump really did cancel SpaceX's contracts, it could trigger the biggest crisis ever for America's space program. Around $22 billion in active contracts are on the line here, including cargo and crew missions to the ISS, the Artemis moon mission, and even the station's planned deorbit vehicle. Right now, only SpaceX's Dragon capsule can take US astronauts to space. Boeing's Starliner is years behind schedule. The fallback option is Russia's Soyuz rockets. But in today's geopolitical climate, that's a risky reliance. And it's not just NASA. The Pentagon's secure satellites, America's battlefield internet, even private astronaut flights depend on Musk's hardware. The stakes go well beyond orbit. Musk's massive Starship rocket is supposed to land astronauts on the moon by 2027, but the rocket only reached orbit successfully very recently. Several test flights ended in fireballs. Musk himself calls the moon a distraction, and his eyes are on Mars. Trump's original NASA director pick, Jared Isaacman, a Musk ally, had even promised a crewed Mars mission. But Starship delays meant that NASA's Artemis 3 mission would slip in years. Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin could step in with its Blue Moon lander, but that too is still on the drawing board. Here's the twist. Despite the feud, Trump signed an executive order cutting regulations for private space launches. It allows up to 25 Starship launches a year, eliminates some environmental reviews, and promises to substantially increase launch cadence by 2030. Environmental groups call it reckless. They say giant rockets exploding in protected areas put wildlife at risk. But for Musk, this deregulation is a dream and a lifeline. Musk's problems don't end in space. Tesla's hurting. Shares crashed 14% after his Trump tirade. Sales are down, protests dubbed Tesla takedown have spread across cities, and profits plunged 70%. Investors wanted Musk to focus on robo-taxis in Austin, but his attention is divided. Musk's social media platform X keeps him in the headlines, but not in boardrooms. And his personal brand, something breaking with Trump might rehabilitate him. Others see a reckless billionaire squandering focus. In the end, neither Trump nor Musk may actually pull the trigger. Cancelling SpaceX's contracts purely out of spite likely won't hold up in court. And Musk walking away from Dragon or Starlink would cripple his own empire. But the feud reveals a dangerous truth. America has bet its space future, its astronauts, its satellites, even its next moonshot on Elon Musk.
Been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing.